Okay, everybody, I'm back. I finally finished my Sjel Blad Castle. Let me move back here so you can see. Let me get rid of this too. Oh. There we go. Okay, so this is it. It's huge. There are 6 gates like this in front of me. Actually 7 that lead into this place. 7 roads that lead into it. That's how big it is. And here you can see Sjel Blad Castle. I'm in fly mode so that we could do it faster. So this is the west gate, number 3. There's 2 other ones on this wall. So we come in. I hope you could hear me. I don't know if I have this turned up enough. I'd rather have it a little bit louder, then you could lower it. Okay, there's the entrance to the marketplace, the trophy room, and the great hall. And then you got the drawbridge that goes over to the other side of the castle. Here's the community stable. Take a little walk inside. Here's where they keep all the hay and everything. We got the horses. They all have saddles and they're all rideable. You could get on them and ride them. Here's a guy ready to get on his. And then me, being I'm the king, I have my own private stable with my war horse and my just regular riding horse. We're not going to go in the castle yet. We're going to walk around. We're going to go through the village first. This is the village pub and restaurant. There's an expediter. As you can see, everybody's got their food and drinks. There's 3 bars. This is 1, that's number 2, and then that's the 3rd bar over here. Then you have your kitchen. Upstairs, then you have your 5 rooms that you could rent out. Someone's sleeping in here. 4. Oops. And there's also a couple sleeping in here. So upstairs here you have 5 tables for the 5 rooms. This way, if downstairs is completely full, the guests that rent the rooms have their own tables, which is nice. And this starts the village. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. It took me all day to add the food to them plates. I think we better go through the other into the castle, because I don't know how long it takes for the food to spoil, but these are the first ones I put down. So we'll find out. So anyhow, so here's the front of the castle. My guards. And a sign, Marketplace, Trophy Room, and Great Hall. So you come in. Got more of my guards. Here's the exchange table, so that if you're from a different country, you could exchange your money, or if you got a lot of gold, being I guess a lot of the vendors aren't going to have change for gold, so he'll change it to silver and brass coins and septims. Over here we got ale and beers and meads. Yeah, see, the food's already starting to go bad. That's what it looks like when it goes bad. Oh shit. Yeah, it took me so long. There's so many places that have food that it took me literally since what time is it? It's 9:59. I started at 1 o'clock and I just finished. So at least hopefully there aren't too many that have gone bad. And over here we got Gandalf's bookstore with a whole mess of pretty cool books. There's Gandalf. I try to make him look like from The Hobbit. And then over here we have the elixir and potion shop. Some people sitting at the fireplace. And we have shiny things crystals. I like naming these too because it's fun. Like here, a gem of a place, jewelers. This one's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be nice, specialty woods. What the hell? What the heck? Where's that coming from? Oh, I'm gonna have to. What the? I don't know where that came from, that piece the guy said, that wasn't there. Something was added here. I don't know what it is. I have to check that out later. I don't have time now. Over here we have Smoking Caterpillar Hookah Shop. Then To Die for Custom Dyes. This is the Sjel Blad Castle Apothecary. I have the big one on the other side of the bridge, so I figure I put one of my shops here. You know, for people that are just going to come in to do some shopping and then be on their way. They don't have to go all the way over to the other side of the castle. Then we have Harrington's Fish and Produce. This is the Spider's Web Silk Shop. The Resource Shop, where you can buy different metals to make your weapons and whatever. Some more people sitting at the fireplace. Here's the Sweet Dreams Pillow and Rug Shop. Sounds pretty windy out there. Maybe I should lower this, I don't know. I hope I don't lower it too much. And here's a chip off the old block firewood. Mortcomb's Furniture. Some more people by the fireplace. Dr. Jenkin and Mr. Hyde Pelts and Hides. Arabella's Egg and Aloe shop. And of course you could walk through your, and if you notice you can see the grapes on the vines. See the grapes? I had to actually grow that. To grow it you have to put water, seeds, and compost in the base here, and then you hit grow and it grows it. Yeah, it's amazing. People that thought this stuff up. Here's the trophy room. This is actually one of my small ones too. But every trophy in here I had to kill to get it. And some of them, that dragon there, he's actually a small one. The scourge ones like this, their eyes light up. Look at it compared to a regular alligator. That's the regular size alligators. And that's just the head, so you can imagine how big it is. Yeah, a lot of these here, they spit a green poison at you. They're pretty nasty. So here's the Great Hall. Come in here. Whenever the king enters or leaves the Great Hall, they gotta ring the gong, so that everybody knows the king's in. Here's the royal, well, this is the second royal kitchen. There's one on the other side of the castle for the main dining hall. This one, this one's smaller than the other one, but it's still a pretty nice size. And they have, you can turn all the stoves on and off. It's pretty cool. I got enough coal there to last for weeks. Whoops. We'll shut it off. And the same with this one also. The fridges have ice in them. Anything you put in here lasts forever, like all that food out there and stuff. If you put it in here, like see the fish and stuff in there, with that much ice it'll last forever. But when it's out, it goes bad, just like in real life. So they made everything pretty damn close. And here's the main table. Here's where I would sit. There's my queen. Hello, honey, I'm here. Let's have dinner. So now I'm sitting in my seat. That's me. I should have my party clothes on, but I got these on now. Go back into fly mode. Let me get rid of that menu thing too. That's annoying. So anyhow, so here's what the Great Hall looks like. Got this little bar section. You got the desserts. Buffet table if you don't want to order dinner. And you come up here. Here's my throne. I sit here and the queen always sits to the right of me. I can sit in it. There's my little pet lion. And if you betray me, you become his dinner. Here's an emergency hatch. And this is also, well, you could come in. Yeah, this is the queen's. This is our bathroom, just for the king and queen. King's garderobes. And down here you get to an extra fridge and this takes you back out here. Or you could go down the emergency one, down here. Oops, there it is. Then you could exit out this way. Now this is actually the war room. We'll go back, we'll go in there after. But I have art gallery on it just in case some spies are walking past or something and they look up, they won't see armory and war room, they'll see art gallery. So anyhow, so that's that. So now we'll come back out here. So, oh, forgot to do the gong. Something's wrong with the video thing. It's not refreshing properly. See, like the rugs. It shouldn't take that long for the rugs to do that. They actually shouldn't do that at all. I got an 8 gig video card. There shouldn't be anything. Okay, so now we'll go back out and we'll do go through the town. That's the way we came in. So we went through the bar. Here's the other gate, which again leads to another road. More of my guards. It's just one of the houses. Now this is a bathhouse, so for those of you, it is a bathhouse, so there are naked people in it. So don't get all freaked out. In fact, in order to watch this video, it's not for children, so yeah, but I'm not going to stand there and stare at the naked people. You might want your fireplace on, right? There you go. I shut them all off. That's another reason it took so long. I shut off all the fireplaces in the place because you don't need them on in the daytime. Then you got your back exit that takes you to the other side. We'll go there after. I don't waste any space, so underneath the steps are the bathrooms. They call them garderobes in those days. I did research and found out. So now here, after you take your nice shower and bath, you get dressed, you come up here, have yourself something to eat, hang out, have drinks, socialize. And then this is also the dining. It's the same dining as the fine dining, which we'll get to that. So yeah, so this is the bathhouse. My bathhouse is bigger than, I look at some people's builds and like they're really impressed with their build, and I hate to say it, but some of my bathrooms are bigger than their house. South exit, is this the one we want? Nope, wrong one. Here's some extra towels and everything. Matching towels and soap. I had to actually color them myself to match. That was fun. And then of course these are where you would keep your clothes. See, they take their clothes off and they put them in here. So that's the one village house. There's another one. These are actually empty because there's a build limit. I'm afraid that if I fill everything, I might hit the build limit and the game crashes and then I'm screwed again. That happened to me. This is the third time I've rebuilt this castle. Each time different. Oh yeah, hey. So here's the odds and ends and general store. And this guy here, he has his own place right up the road. Of course, everything's got to have more bathrooms and a bath. So yeah, everything from dishes, pottery, knickknacks and that, all the way to essentials, stuff that you need. Ropes, rakes, stuff like that, water, things, hookahs, different herbs, spices, more pots and pans. So this house here is his, the owner of that place. This is his house. Not super big, but it's nice. You got your kitchen, master bedroom, little living room, and a nice sized bath with the vanity and bathtub. So it's cool. Now if you notice there's water on this, I did that purposely so that if you have a boat you could come up onto it, right onto it easily. Slide your boat. Now this is the house for the guy that owns the tavern over there, the city or the village pub and lounge. His is the only house that has 2 floors. This came out really nice. I like even this, doing the tables, putting all that stuff on it to make it look livable. I figure out what it would look like and I just add this stuff. Got the kitchen, of course, your bathrooms. And as you can see, all the stoves have all the... How'd that come back? I didn't hit that. And little sitting areas here where you could look out. You could actually look out those windows, but you gotta be real close. Then here's your master bedroom, which is pretty nice. Got a tub for the wife if she wants to, before she comes into bed. And again, just setting all the stuff on these night tables. It's fun. The books. And of course a little bathroom up here so you don't have to run downstairs. And I don't think that one's full. Yeah, these are still empty. Oh, we missed a place. If you come out of his house, we got the boat rental. All these boats. You could rent the fishing boats with the sail. All sorts of different ones. So you come. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, they're fighting a bear. Well, they just took him out pretty quick. Usually you don't get the chance to see that. That's cool. Yeah, just to show that they do their job. They better. I pay him very well. So close the door on my face. How dare you? So anyhow, here's where you would rent your boat, and if you catch stuff, you bring it here. He'll fillet it and even cook it for you if you want. So yeah, he's got his bed. He stays here, like practically lives here. Then yeah, you got all those houses. You got your street lights here. It's you can't see it right now. It's not lighting up, but they do light up. Oh, and here's my traps. And yeah. Yeah, that's what's in them. That's what I caught so far. I don't have any more bait, so I can't. It won't go higher than it. But if I put more bait in, that'll get even higher. That number. And here, what do I got? I got 283 lobsters, 758 crabs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think this one has. Yeah. See, this is what they all would look like if I filled them. You know, they all basically look like this. They'd have the kitchen, the table, a bed, a little sitting area. Of course, they all have their own bathrooms. So, yeah, this is what they would all look like. So it's, it's just like I said, there's a build limit. So even doing what I did, I took a chance. And this one here. This is a nice size one too. And of course you got the couple at their fireplace. So then you got the water mill here. It actually turns, but I don't, for some reason I put the stuff in it that's supposed to make it work, and it doesn't do it. Then you have two of these barrels, which actually work. You could actually drink from them. And there's one over there too, if you could see it by the rental. So this way, if you're just walking along and somebody would need water, you got your water. Now here's the church. When you come out of church, you could stop in here at Mirabelle's Tea and Caf. Yeah, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna have no more seats. I'm gonna sit with this gentleman. I could actually do that too. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Now I'm in walk mode. But yeah, here you can see they all got their croissants and different types of buns, crumpets. This is the reason I go in fly mode too, because of the noise. It bugs me. So that's Mirabelle's. Let me go back into fly mode. So you come over here. Now when you come out of the bar, you could just walk right across this way, go into the church. This was fun doing this too. Really made it look like a church. You got your fireplaces. Your stairs here where you could either extra seating or you could put the choir. Then you could go down the center, or if there's like 3 people sitting there, there's an end space. You could come in through this way. And you got the altar, more fireplaces. Then upstairs we have little sitting area with a fire, another fireplace, and of course more bathrooms, storage. Then up here, another sitting area where you could get a really nice view of the town and the surroundings. Those huge buildings there that are straight ahead, those the race that used to live here were giants, and they built them, and they're all part of the game. With this, I built this myself. Every floor, wall, ceiling, every chair, rug, everything, that incense thing, everything I have to put down myself. And then, of course, if you want the best view, you come up all the way to the top of the steeple. I even put the chairs here, so yeah, look at that. Huh? It's a hell of a view. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time believing that I built this all from scratch. All it was a lake. That was it. Just a lake and lands with trees. Where am I at? I'm lost. Yeah, we'll just shoot through here. So then from there we come over to the Sjel Blad Theater. This was fun too, building this. Now in time, again, there's a build limit, so I'm kind of skeptical, but in time I would like to change these seats out with the seats that I could sit people and actually have people sitting here. And then if I could think of, if they have something where I have a backdrop for the stage, and then some act, have it so that it looks like they're acting, I'll do that. But right now, like I said, between the build limit and just the time, I mean, this is taking me over 3 months, and I actually lost this castle because of Funcom, their update. They did an update and made all the mods not work, so I lost everything. And then the mods started working, so I went back to my old save, and the castle was here, but a lot of the stuff inside wasn't. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show you too in here. You have, of course, you got a bath. You got the dressing room. Then you have, that would be for props. Then you have the bathrooms. You also have the stage exit. See, stage door. And then there's East Gate number 6. And of course the road that takes you here. This is a bounty board, so that people that coming in, they can look and check out the bounty board, see if there's anything worthwhile. Now we come up here, and this is the Mythic Tree Inn. So you come in through the front door. Here's a couple already signing in. Welcome to the Mythic Tree. Got a couple over there. In the fireplace. This is what some of the rooms look like. Fireplace in it. Here's a couple playing chess. Now, whoever's watching this, if you're a real avid chess player, this is a game between Fischer and Bernie. Fischer, which is the black, and Bernie was the white. And Fischer beat him in 21 moves. He conceded because he knew no matter what he did, he couldn't win. So he bailed out. So Fischer won. But yeah, you could, I'll keep it on there for a second. You might want to take a picture with your camera or something and check it out. It's valid. It's the exact moves. I set it up exactly how he did it. So And of course, there's people sleeping in the rooms because it's a hotel. And then you got your elevators to all the towers. This takes you to 18. We'll just shoot up real quick. So we'd come up here. Here's some of my guards. These are the real elite guards too. These guys. Then you can take the elevator to the second part of the tower, and you can see all the towers have guards. Yeah, all elite guards, so and they don't miss nothing. Where is it? Like this one. If an ant crawled across that field there, this guy would see it. That's how they don't miss nothing. And between the view, there's not an inch of this castle that you can't see anywhere. And then you could come out here, come out onto and you could get to the other guard towers. There's some more guard towers. This here, some castles have, some kings through whatever misfortune, they lost their castle, but they're still a king. So I rented to them for a real large fee, a couple mil a year. But we'll go through his house here. It's pretty nice. It's got his, what I call the area. Guest bath. I didn't shut the fireplace off here. Then up here is a whole mess of these throughout the house where you could just sit down and enjoy the view. So when you're having a party, you can sit there. You got this whole top area that you can hang out. So it's got a lot of space for partying, which kings love to do. Up here would be the master bedroom. Where am I? Oh yeah. And here's the library and den. It's kind of thin in that, but you got your ladder with the wheels on it, see it? For getting to the high spots. Couple chairs, just so you could sit and read. Then another little sitting area. And this is the main bath with the huge tub, vanity, toilets, and again upstairs where you could party. And down here you have the living room, kitchen, and of course another guest bath. And again upstairs. I'm thinking of somewheres if I could fit a bar in there. I don't know how I do it, but I'll figure it out. I might put a bar up there. So then here's the northeast exit. And again, it takes you to more guard towers. So yeah, I didn't want to actually do this till later, but so now let's go back to, let me go in the air. Actually, I'm going to give you an aerial view of this place so you could get an idea of it. Took me 3 months to build this. Every wall, floor, ceiling. course, there's the other part with the town. You have to get close to it. It's so big that you gotta get close to it for everything to generate in. There's the pub, stables, the waterfalls coming out of the rock. I like that. I added that. That wasn't there. Thought that was pretty cool. So there's the drawbridge, and I'll show you that too. It does work. So let's go back in here. So again, more towers. Before we go upstairs, take a little walk into the brewery and winery. Now, a lot of these wines are real wines, and a lot of them are from my game Skyrim. Yeah, because this takes place in the same era, in the medieval days, Conan. And Skyrim takes place in the medieval days. And of course, elevated to Tower 9. I think this also takes you to the brewery. Brewery's not that big, but it's nice size. And again, these are from Skyrim, a lot of these brews. And then you have tables. In time, like I said, I could put people sitting here too, but this isn't seen that much. So, like I said, I don't want to take a chance on my build limit. Now these are the better ones, the Blackbriar Reserve, Hunting Brew, Dragon Breath. They're all the better brews. So back in the winery, here you got, like I said, a lot of this is regular wine, Chablis, Chiantis, port. Rhine wine, Shiraz. Clearly that's a Skyrim one. White wine, barley wine, rosé, sangria. Alto wine, that's from Skyrim. Then up here you start getting your better choices. Frost Brew Blanc, that's from Skyrim. Beaujolais, Bordeaux, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, clarets. Some clarets could get pretty expensive. Riesling, Chenin Blanc. That Chenin Blanc could be very expensive. And again, tables for sitting, when I invite guests in. There's the house wine. That's the one that's served mostly. Now up here, now we're talking some serious pricing. And these are actual real wines that go for 10, 20, 30, 60,000 a bottle. Justino. In fact, I actually researched it because I wanted to, because you got to realize I own all these castles and I built them, so I'm a billionaire. So billionaires have to have really good wine. So that Justino is actually, that's one of the cheaper ones, and that's, where is it? Justino. Where the heck is it? Oh, that goes for 10,599 a bottle. As we get back here, Chateau Mouton Rothschild. That one was, that's 4,000 a bottle. And then here, these are from Skyrim, Tamika. Now in Skyrim, in my game Skyrim, Surly Brothers and Tamika both claim they got the better wine, and they're equal to like the Justinos and the what do you call it, the Lewis Roederer, 14,000, 25,000 a bottle, stuff like that. And then, of course, elevator too, so you could go to wherever. Now we're getting into the serious. King's guests only. You do not, in fact, where's my guard? I got to put a guard here. Yeah, I don't have a guard here. That's not good. King's Reserve wines, Beaujolais, Bordeaux, and special editions. Chateau Lafite. Yeah, here's one. Annabur, Abiel, Block 42. That went for 168,000 a bottle. Chateau Margaux, that went for 225,000 a bottle. Chateau Lafite Rothschild, 232,000 a bottle. Shipwreck, Piper Hendricks, that's a good one. That's 275,000 a bottle. And the Chateau Chevins, 304,000 a bottle. They keep getting more expensive now. Gerholm, 310,000 a bottle. The Screaming Eagle sold in at auction at 500,000 for a bottle. And then here's the most expensive one, the Domaine de Romain Conti, and that went for 558,000 a bottle. So yeah, it's nice being a billionaire, huh? Especially when you brew it yourself. So that's the winery and brewery. And then we come up to the second floor. And you got rooms 5 through 12. Of course, all the corners have the bathrooms. Is what they look like. So no matter where you are in the castle, you never have to wait on a bathroom. There's tons of them. It's got to be over 200 bathrooms in here. There's room 5. Yeah, this got a fireplace, a bed, table and chair. Because most of them, they eat in the main dining hall. Yeah, so you can see people sleeping. And like I said, here every room is filled. More beds. Room 9. There's another guy sleeping. 10. 11. I shut the fireplaces off, and most of the lights I turned out. There's a girl sitting at the fireplace for 2 reasons. In the game, I mean, the fireplace is basically an animation, And a lot of people, I mean, they'll build something big and they might have like 10 fireplaces. And I don't think it bogs down the game much. But this castle has probably 300 fireplaces. So if they're all on at the same time, I mean, you do the math. I think, so I shut them all off. Plus, it's daytime. You don't need them on. You know, and being I'm the one that supplies the wood, yeah, I might be rich, but I don't waste it. So here's another guy sleeping. Room 14. And you got 15. Wait. Yeah, 15. Then room 16. Another guy sleeping. Oh, they also each have a little cooking thing in case if they want to stay home. Here's room 18. Then you have 19 and 20. And like I say, you could get up here from the stairs, or you could take the elevator from the bottom. So either way. And then the fourth floor, that's with rooms 21 through 29. I tried to stretch it and get 30 rooms out of it, but I couldn't. I would have had to make one room way too small. So, and here's where the maid supplies that would be in here, all that stuff. So you got room 21, 22, 23, 24. Of course, elevators, and more baths and garderobes. 25. Oh, there's a couple in A. Enjoying yourself? Good. And here's 26, 27, 28, and 29. Yeah, I don't want this video. I mean, as it is, I'm guessing this is going to probably be a almost 2-hour video, so you would watch it like if you're going to watch a movie. Second floor. Back down to here. So now, we're not going to go across, but I'll show you. Oh, wrong one. Wrong door. So now here's where you would take the bridge across. And you got your guards, and this guy here, he's doing that, takes care of the bridge. So if both of them are up, you're not getting across that way. That's for sure. Pretty cool. I'll tell you, the people who think this up are so amazing. And then here's the, remember I said, here's the other half of the Sjel Blad. And these are just people waiting in line for their prescription. Hi there. This was fun. This took me actually this took me 2 days just for this one room. Just to set up every one of these potions on the, first the tables, then the shelves, and then putting all the stuff in them. All the stuff, all the books. Yeah. Every single bottle separately, every book, everything. Yeah, this was a trip. Just that section here alone, forget it. All the books. Then by the counter here, this gentleman's buying himself 3 items, a mortar and pestle and an hourglass and a potion. Then you got all these potions. This is pretty cool too. Look at the names of some of these. Fairy Wings, Eye of Newt, Dragon Wort, Hound's Tongue. What's that one? Oh, Titan Blood, Graver's Moss, Devil's Dun, and Goat's Foot. Just stuff that you need to make your potions. And then you got your bowls here with the different powders for your potions. Pretty cool, huh? So we're not going to go across the bridge because we got a lot more. So now we're going to come up this way and go out this way. Oh, and these lights too, you could change the intensity on them. They start off at 14. I think I made them to 50. You can make them all the way to 100, but then they're too bright. Okay, so now in here, if you go into the fine dining and you don't want to walk through the pub, you could take this elevator up to the fine dining, or you could come in through the pub in here. Now there's not food on their plates because she's taking their order. She brought them the drinks and the soup. She brings the food and the soup and the drinks, and now she's taking their order. And these people, they've already got their food. See, again, why is this drink empty? That's unacceptable. We do not have empty drinks. There you go, honey. Sorry about that. But, yep, there's that. And again, you could take this elevator up to the fine dining. Yeah, see, this food is still good because this was almost the last ones I did. So then we come up here. And here's the fine dining area. What the heck is that? Waiting for data. What the? Huh. Wow, I never saw that before. That's not cool. Alright, so now, yeah, she's, well, here she already, she just brought out their food. She's saying, check it, make sure everything's good. See, she's taking their order. They've already got theirs. Yeah, see, this food, in order to put it on the plates, you got to go into the inventory. You click on the plate. See right there, it's showing what's in the inventory. It's showing a lobster. So these are special plates. They're called serving plates. So you go into inventory, and then you go into your inventory, and you put it in the box, and it appears on the plate, just like what I did there with the drink. Works the same way. So that's the fine dining. Oh yeah, and I want to talk about it takes time. All those bottles, every single one I had to put there. Yep, I know, it's crazy, right? Thank God I'm retired because I would never get this done. Okay, so now back downstairs. Now from here, we'll go to the textile and fabric. And then to get to your quarters, the staff and the crew, they could either go through here to get to their quarters, or they could go, there's an outside entrance that takes them there. And for the guest quarters, they go in through the botanical garden, which is really nice. So here you got your looms, different materials, different threads. Here's our tailor. Actually, I just found out they're not called tailors. They're called, oh shit, what was the name of it? It was just on the movie I watched last night. Not tailors. Cutters. He explained that a tailor, they do hems and they sew on buttons. Anybody could be a tailor. But to be a cutter, or you have to, it's a lot of training. So anyhow, so this is the textile plant. Then you got the back entrance for the vendors. It would come out here. Yeah, to walk around this castle, it's big. If I was in a fly mode, it would take a long time to walk around. And from there, we have the workshops, and here's where everything that could be built is done in here. You got your smelters, the furnace for making different metals, bars. You got your blacksmith. You got your armorer, your tannery, your artisan bench, your improved blacksmith. This is the woodworking, carpenter's bench, dismantling. You could take anything and put it in there and it dismantles it and gives you the raw materials back, which is cool. Your saddler, this guy makes the saddles. Yeah, we got a scribe, mason, everything. Another sewing station, candle maker. This makes all your dyes and potions. And then your painter. And here we have the second royal kitchen. Actually, this is the first one. The one in the Great Hall that was just added on. That was actually, I just added that on because I realized it would take too long to get from here, the food from here to the Great Hall. So, yeah, you got all the different meats and what the, why am I missing? Ah, oh, come on, guys, really? I'm missing crates. Oh, man. Now I gotta go figure which ones are missing. Never ceases to amaze me. So anyhow, so they got for the bakery, their own ovens, caviar for the queen, And this one was literally the, oh no, no, this wasn't the very last one that I did. Now this is the main dining hall where all the guests and the castle staff, they come in. They have different times that they come. So we're going to go up into an aerial. Yeah, this one took a long time to put all the food on the plates. And it looks like they're not bad. They haven't gone bad yet, thank God. But I guarantee when I start this game tomorrow, it'll all be bad. I did this just for the video. Because tomorrow, all that food is going to be bad. The only one that doesn't, actually, the only one that doesn't go bad, and I don't know why, if they could do it for this one. You see that plate right there? What's on her plate? That one doesn't go bad. So if they can do the coding for that, that makes them not spoil, they could do it for the rest of them. So if I could find out which mod has this serving, has that, those serving plates, and if I could talk to the author and see if he could change that, because it's a real pain in the butt always having to fill these. Oh yeah, and then of course more guard towers, and then here you got your exit. You could come out this way, and if you're coming in through this way here, yeah, don't be alarmed, I got a giant spider out here guarding. There's my buddy. Hey buddy, how you doing? See, he's a demonic spider and he's guarding. Hey there, pal, how you doing? You get to eat anything yet? No? Look at the point on that. I mean, that runs through you, that's it. Your day is ruined. Yeah, you got the waterfalls here. There's a wolf eating a carcass, and there's another wolf. I'm not going to kill him now because I don't feel like loading my weapons. Let's go back up here. Go in through the... Actually, where are we? I believe this takes us up to the guest oil kitchen. Oil kitchen. Second floor staff and vendors. Guard tower 15. See, this is what I got to do in the hotel, so I got to put them there. Except for this is more complicated, so I put them here. The hotel you could pretty much find your way around. But here, this is rooms 203. I want to get to... see what I mean? I want to start at the... Oh, here it is. Okay. So this takes you down to the botanical garden. If you were coming up here, you could take the botanical garden. No, I'm not going to show you that from here. Okay, so then we start cook's quarters, room 201. I have to put a number on it, because if you just put cook's quarters, you wouldn't. I mean, this one's easy to find, but the other ones, so you got to have room numbers. And here we got a couple cooks that are working the night shifts, sleeping. And that leads you to guard tower 12, which is right there. Rooms 202 to 203, which are right here. This is the northwest wing maid's quarters. So of course there's only going to be girls in here. And they're sleeping because they got a long night. And this here is the southwest wing maid's quarters. And that you can see that leads to guard tower 13, and this is the guard tower 14, which is here. Guard tower 13. Guard tower 14. And room 204. And 205, which is the war map room armor guard's quarters. And here is for the Great Hall personal guards quarters. Which is guard tower 1 through 7 guards. Rooms 210, 208 to 210 and guard tower 16. .208 is the guard towers 8 through 14. Yeah, see, if I didn't mark these, all these, you wouldn't know what was what. So when I build the walls, before I have the roof on, because that's how I have to do it, I have to look down and put my walls, and then I have to, when I put the doorway in, then I put my my signs. Otherwise, I would never find anything. Where am I? I'm in. Oh, that's 208. Yeah, 209. Guard tower 15 through 20. And then finally, we got 210. There's a guy in there. So you can see why I shut all the lights off, and I can see how bright it is without them. With them on, it was actually reflecting, and it actually hurts your eyes. Oh yeah, we're gonna go down here. Oh yeah, we did. There. Yeah, that's right. So then we're back here. So now we're not going to take that down. I'll show you that from a different view. So now we'll go up to the 3rd floor. And of course, more bathrooms. Okay, so the 3rd floor. See, there's the exit. This is the way you would come in from ground level. Instead of going through one of the shops, you would come in through that way at the very beginning. See, because then you got room 301. guard tower. 18, boy, you can hardly read that. I wish they come out with a different color font for that. 302. Now this is the guest quarters, so these are just guests that stay here. I mean, it's a pretty nice little setup they have. Got a bed, sleeping area, sleeping area, sitting area, desk, refrigerator, and cooking, plus water. They could, there's 304, same thing. Oh, hey there, buddy. And of course, again, towers 13 and 14, which we saw from the bottom floor. 306. And again, fridges in that. Guard tower 15 and rooms 307, 308. Now this is a royal suite. The royal suites are bigger and, well, they got a full kitchen. They got the stove, the sink, the fridge, the cupboard. They got the wardrobe, vanity, table. So they're nice. And here's another royal suite. They'll have the double beds, the vanity. And it's not bad, you know. I mean, if you're a guest, you know, a royal guest, and you're staying, at least it's pretty decent accommodations, because, you know, you could be eating with me anyhow, you know, in the Great Hall. So, 309. A couple. 310. It's another royal suite. I think it's seven royal suites or so. Then down here, here's another royal suite. There's another royal suite. The way you could always tell, it's a rule of thumb that I use, the rooms, they always go clockwise against the wall. So if you follow the outside wall and always stay to the clockwise, you'll, like, see, 311. Yeah, and if you notice too, every room has the wood for the fireplace. Yeah, another couple sleeping. Yeah, the person that came out with that mod that allows you to do that, have people sleeping, that was pretty cool. Sleeping, sitting in the chairs. Here's 313. 14. Oh, another couple. Hey there. 15. See, as you see, I'm following against the wall. And there's 316, last room. There's another guy in there. And then we're back here. Back to the beginning. So now we're going to actually go out this way. Yeah, by the way, these elevators work. I'm in fly mode. There's, you know, just no sense in, you know. Yeah, so you would come down here first, and there's the back entrance to the workshops. You know, they get their materials and stuff through here. And then here takes you outside. of course, another guard. So here's now that there, that's an emergency exit that goes up to my roof, to my this. Oh, by the way, this whole building here that we're looking at right here, from top to bottom, that's my house. Yeah, I mean, I own the whole castle. Yeah, it's all mine, but this is just my quarters. Yeah, sweet, huh? In real life, just to build that, all solid marble, and this marble's about 8 inches thick with gold trim. Probably cost a couple billion just to build this. Now this here is the kids' adventure camping. You drop your kids off here at nighttime. They come in here. Yeah, there's a supervisor. There'll be a supervisor, and they feel like they're outside camping. You know, they got a little outhouse there. They got cots and sit around the fire, which the fire does work, of course. You know, so it would sit around the fire. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I try to think of all sorts of fun things. Where are we? I'm lost. Okay. Now, you're going to love this. We could walk around that way, but we're going to go up to the botanical garden. Yeah, this was just an empty piece of land. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, boy, all this space, because like I said, I don't like to waste a single inch of real estate. If I could do something with it. So I did. Botanical garden and park. This was nothing. All this was rock and dirt. Every one of these plants I had to hand plant. Every single one I had to put down. So then use this path up. I mean, you could climb up that if you want, but you know, if you destroy the garden, I'm going to chop your head off. So you got your statue, which the trees are starting to grow around. All these different plants. This year I had to put wood there because that was a giant like hole, and it was just annoying. If you want to come sit out here, you'd have to go climb it through that. So I put that. Now this doesn't have a restaurant, so you bring your own, you know, food and stuff, some, you know, fruits and that. They got some fish. They got a bowl of fruit and drink. And in here is what I was talking about, to the guest quarters. You would come in here. And there you are, right at the cook's quarters. Or you could take it, oh no, that's right, there is no other, that's it. Yep, it's its own private little, so that's pretty cool. Then you come through here. You got different seats that you could sit, all made out of logs to make it appropriate. And then you got your other sitting tables here. Little bonsai tree. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, this also took me a couple days, and I still keep, you know, every so often I'll just come by and pop in a couple more flowers or something. But yeah, that's it. Show you what it looks like from the air. Okay, so now The only way you can get to my apartment is either that way, and that elevator's up there, and without my key, you ain't getting in. So that's only for emergencies. So the only way into my place, there it is, the king's house, is through the Great Hall or through the War Room. Again, I have art gallery in case people are walking down there and happen to look up. They'll think it's an art gallery. They won't know that that's the armory. Every single weapon and shield that's in the game, I got. Look at some of these. These are like insane. And then each one of these are also filled with weapons and stuff. I mean, look at these. Look at some of this. I mean, imagine getting hacked with some of this shit. And then you got all your different spikes, all sorts of different spikes. Every shield that's in the game I got. Here's some guys that are either just getting off their shift and relaxing or just about to start their shift. So here's some warhammers. Look at some of these bows. Are they incredible? I mean, the artists alone are amazing to come up with all this. Of course, more bathrooms. Look at these bows. Shut that off. You don't need that. That sword there towards the window. That's nice. That's a nice looking sword. Look at some of these things, huh? These are some maces. Yeah, it winds out that maces are more used than, I mean, imagine getting hit in the face with that 1 second from the right. Forget it. There's a magical sword there, the one that's flickering. Well, look at the one above it. Imagine that being run through you. Yeah, that'll mess your shit up. Look at these, huh? Yeah, that one right there, second from the window. Yeah. That is sick. I mean, just coming up with that's pretty sick. Yeah, this is fun setting these up. Now, before the mod that allowed you to put them on the tables, all you could do is put them on these racks here. That was it. You had to put them on the rack, on the wall. Then someone came out with the mod that allowed you to place them on the table. It's actually a crate. You put the crate on the table, and then you open its inventory, and you take yours from your inventory and you put it in it, and it automatically places it onto the table. Look at this thing here, the one close to me. Where'd they come up with this crap? Here's another magical sword. But yeah, it's just amazing. These shields too. Some of these shields are just amazing. Just amazing. It blows my mind. You know, that's why I love this game. This is my favorite. Now from here we go down to the map room. Remember we went through it the one way, but I said we're not going to go in that way. So here's, see, their food's gone bad already. His is gone bad. We don't need that on. More guards. Now this takes you to the Great Hall. Remember, that's where we came out of. And I have it marked as art room. Or storage. Yeah, that's actually storage. And here's a bunch of guys preparing for the battle. Yeah, here's another scribe. Here they're going over their battle plans. Now this will go out through that way after. So here's some more people sitting around. Yeah, it's cool. And of course it's the map room, so you got all sorts of different maps. Make it look appropriate. So let's go back up here, because now the Pierre de Resistance, this is my favorite. Oh yeah, this is, oh, I just realized that. Oh, that's right, the elevator would be up there. Now, the elevators, there was a mod that made the elevator stop at every floor. So when you have 8, 9 floors like I do, it worked out perfect. And then some idiot decided, well, why would you need it to stop at floors, you know, because their biggest build is 2 stories. So it goes from one to the other, you know. So they got rid of it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got to be kidding. And because they did that, I had to actually take out all the elevators because it was making my game crash, and then put in the regular ones. Okay, so here we are. Here's the king's house, baby. Yeah. Now I just want to show you something too. You see this 1, 2, 3 floors that are below? Well, that was empty, and like I said, I don't waste real estate. So I'm like, I gotta put something in there. So that became my vault room. I'll show you that. So here it is. Here's my come in the front door. Here's my den. Yeah, I enjoyed making this. This was fun. Shelves, table with the books, the desk again with all the stuff on it. Oh yeah, and even these candles turn on and off. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, they made it just like real life. That's why when I'm in this game, this is my reality. The other world doesn't exist. And here's the dining room. Nice sized dining room. Again, with all the food on the plates. And from the dining room, you go into the kitchen. Nice sized kitchen. See here they're all there. None of them are missing. So why are they missing on that in my royal kitchen? I don't understand that. I don't know what would make them disappear. Yeah, see? Cooking is what I call it. Yum yum. Your fridges. Then you come into the hallway there. Of course you got seats. I mean, look at that. And imagine that you're just sitting here with your cognac, sipping it. Maybe you have a book on your lap and you're looking at that. You see the church, you can see the drawbridge. Nice. Got some more chests for stuff. Now this will take you up to the living room and the third floor party room and the patio. Again, some more, a bath. Of course, this is my house, so I got the marble tubs. And I got the marble garderobes and sinks. And the reason for the buckets of water are so that after you take your poop, then you empty that, you pour that into it. So then you come in through here, and this is another like little living room. Again, shut that off. Now remember I was telling you about my vault room? You're gonna get a kick out of this. The only one that knows where it is me and the guards that work down there, and this guy right here, and there ain't no way you're getting info out of him. I pay him 1,000 gold a month, and in those days if you get 1 gold piece in a year, you're lucky. So we're gonna take this, put it in my inventory. We're gonna take the rug, put it in my inventory. I would normally climb down, but we're gonna fly. And here we are, baby. The vault room. Yeah, you see how much gold is in there? Now, you could do the math. It's 5,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And there's something like 60. No, there's more than 60 rows. So times gold in those, if you do it by today's standard, is quite a few billion in here, but by their standards, I'm guessing it's still $1 billion. Now here are all my coins. I have all the coins. Yeah, that's sick. And these guys, they stay down here for a month. There's my banker. He stays here. And these guys stay here for a month. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, there were 5. Oh yeah, they got their own bath and garderobe. No, it is 4, yeah, just 4. There's 4 of them. Did I put a bed in here? I never put the bed. Oh, I gotta put a cot in here for them. Or did I put it over here? No. I gotta put a cot. So anyhow, yeah, they stay here. They have the kitchen. They stay here for a month, and then after a month, a new crew comes down and stays for the month. Oh, and besides that vault, yeah, here's where the expensive paintings stay. And here you got, these are all filled with gold. Well, I didn't fill them all up yet. Oh, what are you doing, Miller? So anyhow, yeah, they all got gold. I gotta fill them too. Yeah, I gotta put some things there, but yeah, that's my vault room. And of course, they had to be put in before the rest of the castle was built, or the rest of my house, I should say. Is he going to get in the way? No, good. That's a bonus. Usually you can't place it down with them. And there you have it. Nobody will be the wiser. Then we come upstairs. And here's my little room. Got my little water fountain. My smoking pipes, my hookahs. My bar. More bathrooms and garderobes, or baths and garderobes. Now this takes you up to the down to the first floor or up to the party room and the patio. I got my piano, and then this one takes me up to the king's quarters. I mean, this is a nice sized little living room. Where's oh, he's on the other side. My little buddy Cody. Kobe, wanna eat? There you go, buddy. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it blows my mind, that stuff. I mean, it makes it like you're really living here, you know? I mean, wow. Which side am I on? Okay, so now here we are in the party room. Forget the living room. I'm a king. I need a party room. Yeah, so there's one bar. Yeah, this is the last one where I put the food down. It's here. And I tried to make it look like a party room. You know, people sitting at the bar, hanging around, talking, socializing, sitting at the fire. Let me get rid of this again. There we go. It takes up space, that menu. Sitting at the bar. Then you have your terraces. Now this one has the emergency exit also, like from my floor, which is way up there. This way they could, if anything happened, they could get down that way. And of course there's guards down there, and again, if this guy who has the key, if he doesn't unlock that, you ain't going nowheres. Then you got the one this way. This one faces the park. Yeah, nice. Get to see the park. I mean, it's not a super big park, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. And of course my guards. I gotta have probably, between all the gates, there's 4 at each gate, 7 gates, so that's 28 right there. And you got the double floor guard towers, 4 at each one of them. There's 18, yeah. Plus all the other places. I gotta have a couple hundred guards. So then there's, she's the host, this. Then you come up to the 2nd floor. And again, you got people socializing and just eating their dinners. She's got a lobster. Nice. A little bit hungry there, pal? Got 3 steaks? Yeah. And of course the bar, the other bar. You got kegs there. I mean, look at the view. Oh, and look, it's starting to get dark from when it's twilight. Yeah, when I started this, I play in real game time. You know, real time. I change it. Their day is 30 minutes, so that means in 30 minutes it goes from night to day, and that drove me crazy. So I set it for 1440 minutes, which is 24 hours. So I play in real time. So when I started this at 1 o'clock, wow, this is long. I think this is almost a 3-hour video. And here's my finally, and I had to make sure it was the highest point in the castle, my bedroom, because it is a nice sized bedroom. So when I wake up in the morning, that's my view. I mean, could you beat that? And of course I have a nice bathroom. So then I wake up in the morning, sit at whichever table I want. Actually, which is the one that shows the waterfall? I think this one here. Yeah. Sit here. Yeah. How nice. I got all those green, the lights that emit green. I think it just added to it. I think it looks so cool. And purple's my favorite color, so I don't know why everything's not in focus. Let me try something. I should have done this in the beginning. Still didn't do it. I don't know what's going on. Huh. I have no clue why it does that. Why they're out of focus. I got an 8 gig video card. There's no reason anything should be. I gotta look into that. So anyhow, says here's my patio, and then of course there's the elevator that takes you all the way down. I mean, me, I might not want to go through the Great Hall or so I could just come up through this way. And of course this takes me back down to the party room. Yep. Yes, he just takes you into the kitchen. This takes you back. I mean, look at the attention to detail on the walls. I mean, solid walnut, of course. And look, even the incense actually is smoking. So I think that's it. That's so let's, no wait, we went on the king's side, right? Yeah, the king's castle. Is this it? Oh no, this is the prince's, he rents this out. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother shutting them off because I'm going to be turning this off soon. He's got a nice little place. Also, just like the other, all those little sitting areas. See, he's got the fireplace upstairs here. Nice. Oh, that's where we came in there. Oh yeah, that's right. This doesn't have now his bedroom I think is really cool. It's nice size. And he's got these. He's got a great view. Got a little pet alligator there. I'll turn this off, Mila. I'm going to switch that tub out with a marble tub. I mean, just the little details, like, with the table with all the stuff on it. It just makes it look so livable. It's the prince's place. So his kitchen, nice kitchen, dining table. Then yeah, this one's for rent. So for $2,000 a month, this could be yours. You got your nice little area up here. I mean, this has a lot of different, in fact, I think this one here has some of the best views. So yeah. And this would be the bedroom. Which is nice size. And then you also have a special little see, like I said, you could see through the windows, but it's just hard. But yeah, and of course, bathroom. bathroom down here too, right? Yeah, here. Again, the same thing. I'll change that one out for a marble tub. So that's it. Yeah, I think that's absolutely it. I believe we have seen everything. So let's go take a little night view of it. So there's that section. And of course you can see the buildings just popping in as we move towards it. The bathhouse. That's a nice sized bathhouse. The tavern. Stables. The rest of the castle. Yep, that's my best one so far. And now I just found a new mod that allows me to do some stuff that's, you could angle stuff. They have half walls, which I've been dying to have half walls. It's amazing. So my next castle is going to be bigger than this. The church, where's my church? The church, that's just a church. My other one's going to be so big I'm going to have a cathedral. And the cathedral is bigger than my house. So that'll be just the cathedral alone. So it's going to take, I got to find an area that's really huge. So anyhow, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is not a video, it's a movie. So when you have time and you don't feel like watching a regular movie, watch this. Yeah, I think I'll hang out in the marketplace for a while. Yeah, forget the marketplace. I got my party guests. King's in. Where's my queen? Okay, honey, I'm here. There I am, Conan, the barbarian, the king. Well, I had a great time, and I hope you did too. So, time to sign off. And stop and save.